we was always on welfare, always just trying to make it. My mama had 5 boys and 2 girls, and at a young age, and we were just trying to make it, and everybody had to figure out how to get, how to do what they need to do in order to be successful. So, and that's the reason probably why all of us are successful, because we come from now where it was nothing to where we, pretty much everybody got a little something doing a little good right now, and it's a good life for us, So yeah.
Well, so what I know about you, Monty, I know you got great athletic skills, and you're very good with business. So during those childhood days, what kind of sports did you play, and
Okay.
and what sports were you good at, and what did you do?
I played pretty much every sport. My grandmother was a lady that didn't want the kids in the house. And so we was at all the recreations, Lincoln, Lacey Park back, what they call it now, but it was Lincoln Park back in the day, BC Franklin. What was the other one up for Cincinnati? Ben Hill,
Ben Hill, yes.
Amos T. Hall.
Yeah.
We were at every park. And that's one thing that we did. We stayed off in there playing basketball, playing football, whatever skills that we could do. Baseball. My dad was a baseball player. He played for the St. Louis Cardinals also. So
Pro?
Yeah, he played pro. He played with the Mets and with the St. Louis Cardinals. So being a good athlete was in my blood from the start. So I was just, playing football. I played basketball, played tennis. Any sports that you can do, we did, And I wanted to be good at it, at everything.
You were not just good, you were great.
Thank you.
So it's funny that you said that you played in parks, and now there's a park named after your brother.
Exactly.
John Starks Park. And so tell us a little bit, for those that follow sports and they're impressed by John's career, tell us how that happened for him, and in relation to your athletic abilities, how did John get to where he is in his skills and ability?
Well, John had a determination. We all had determination. That's one thing. From childhood, you had to, we were playing sports. You played basketball, football, baseball, everything. But he had a determination to get to where he's at. But the one thing about John was he needed to be hard on him, push him, be physical. John shoot the jumper good. When he's by himself, he shoot it all day because that's all he did was that stayed outside at the parks or wherever on the basketball court just shooting jumpers all day. But when you put the pressure on him and then you start fouling him, even though he has to learn how to play through fouls, that's the part where being physical, that football mentality, that's what I gave to him. I seen that he needed in an area that he needed to work on was contact and being able to play through contact and stuff like that. So me and John used to go play one-on-one. We'll go play regular ball with everybody. We'll be on teams or against each other. But we'll play at least 10 games of basketball full court. And then after that, we going to play one-on-one.
Wait, 10 games?
Yeah.
In one day?
Yeah, we'll go from court, we'll go from park to park. We're going to play at least 10 or more games. And then after that, everybody leave. It's me and him one-on-one.
And this is just to toughen him up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Put that in.
Okay, so what made you so tough? Were there other things that you did besides being an athlete? It seems like you talked about having a tough childhood. So did that make you grown early and have to try to help your family?
Yeah, definitely. I had to grow up fast. Yeah. My mother we had problems with her boyfriends and stuff like that. So, at a certain age, you can't do nothing about it. But I had to quickly get to the age where, you put your hands on my mama, it's going to be some repercussions behind it.
Oh, so you can fight too.
All that. So like I said, learning karate from Howard Field to wrestling out, coming up at Lacey Park. Me and Kenny Monday, I have to always bring up my classmate. We went through school, wrestled, and we got Batman, Rodney. So Rodney, we had a number of great wrestlers. Thomas Landrum, Booger Paul. I mean, it was like we had a number of great wrestlers that come out of Seminole Hills apartment.
Wow!
So you had to be able to, and if you're gonna be one of the best athletes over, I feel, that come out of there. Yeah, I was playing against, Thomas and them when I was in the 2nd, 3rd grade. They was in the 5th and 6th grade, and they still couldn't tackle me. So he'll tell you. So I had learned to play with older guys, and that's what made me better, and made me hungry. I mean, real hungry. And my uncle was an all-stater. Uncle Lawrence West, he played with John Wansbury now. They was him, Clinton Ball, and Charles Harmon. They was all-staters. And that, they put them. My Uncle Curtis played tennis. You see him down at Lacey Park all the time. Yeah, that's my uncle. So that's what made me good in tennis. So we had a number of great athletes to follow behind. And John he was just on the list.
If you want to watch another episode of Second Chance Superstars, click the video right here. Click now.